Michelle Cromer. This is your Creating a Meaningful Life Tip of the Week. I recently got a question from a viewer. She had recently broken up with her longtime boyfriend, and she felt scattered, and she felt, she didn't have a lot of hope, and she really felt like she needed to get her power back. So I suggested that to reclaim her power, believing in yourself and changing our story is about personal power. We do this because we recognize that our past does not have to define the future. Life is a narrative we all tell ourselves. And when someone shifts the story from one limitation to possibility, they open the door to growth, healing, and transformation. Self-belief fuels confidence, resilience, and the ability to take meaningful risks. When people choose to rewrite their story, they often let go of self-doubt, old wounds, and social expectations that no longer serve them. They begin to see themselves as the author of their story instead of just a passive character. At its core, this shift can lead to greater happiness, fulfillment, and alignment with one's true purpose. It allows people to step into their potential and create a deeper connection and live a life that feels more authentic and intentional. So I'm going to tell you a myth that I teach at the University of Texas here because I love mythology. It's the myth of Pygmalion and Galatea. Pygmalion, a gifted sculptor from Cyprus, had a deep mistrust of women. He convinced himself that all women were flawed, deceitful, and incapable of embodying true virtue. This belief shaped his reality. He lived in isolation, rejecting any possibility to love. But then he decided he was going to sculpt a statue so perfect, so breathtaking, that he felt deeply in love with his own creation. He named her Galatea. Every day he spoke to her and adorned her with jewels and imagined she was real. His love and belief in her existence became so powerful that he prayed to Aphrodite, the goddess of love, to bring her to life. Aphrodite, moved by his devotion, granted his wish. So Galatea became a living woman, and Pygmalion's reality changed. His once cynical and lonely world was now filled with love and connection. So the lesson of Pygmalion's story teaches us that all the narratives we have for ourselves shape the world we live in. His belief that women were unworthy kept him alone, and when he shifted his perspective, when he imagined something different and poured his energy into that vision, his reality was transformed. This is mirrored in a psychology known as the Pygmalion effect, the idea that our expectations shape our outcomes. If we constantly tell ourselves that we are unworthy, incapable, or doomed to fail, our reality begins to reflect those beliefs. But if we shift our inner story to one of possibility, strength, and love, the world responds in kind. What story are you telling yourself? And more importantly, how is that story shaping your reality? What if you could rewrite your inner narrative, transform self-doubt into self-empowerment? Here are a couple of steps for you to do this. Step one, identify the story you're telling yourself. Maybe it's, I'm not enough, I always fail, or it's too late for me. But is that really true? Step two, challenge and reframe the narrative. Instead of saying, I always mess up, try, I grow and learn from every experience. Step three, make it a daily practice. Speak your belief out loud every morning, every evening, and let it become a part of you. And step four, reinforce with action. If you believe I'm strong and capable, prove it. Take one bold step every day. At its core, this shift can lead to greater happiness, fulfillment, and alignment with your true purpose. It allows you to step into your potential, create deeper connections, and live a life that feels more authentic and intentional. Start today. Believe in yourself. Change your story. Subscribe, like, and follow me for more intentional, inspirational tips on creating a meaningful life. Thanks, y'all.